I mean, even like one of my favorites, or two really, is like Finn, #1 Zelda from Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's been killing it out of the locals, man. Constant #1 out of top 8. Also, Pokelam, one of my favorites, making another character I really love, Isabelle. Corrin. Looks stylish, man. So it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of possible, we are going to get away. We did see, this is, you know, like I said earlier, this was Smash 4 meta back in the day, you know, Bayonetta being very strong, but still a strong character, right? Obviously, you know, not the way, she's a little bit more in, a little bit different from how she could be.
How was Corrin in Smash 4?
Corrin was one of those, like, Bayo counters, if anything, right? You know,
gotcha.
You know, back in Smash 4, we saw, like, MKLeo use Corrin to kind of, you know, counter the Bayonetta after the market to not...
To be the answer, sure.
Exactly. Then switch to Bayonetta himself. But you know what? We're not going to get to that. We're going to get to this set.
Yes.
This looks like a butter chicken. But I don't know.
We're fighting. We're swinging for ghosts, man.
Yeah, they were both like kind of just like walking back and forth. Very
Yeah, I think they're really feeling each other out right here, and especially just based off that prior set. I think for Shadow PR, he has to hold it down, have that mental fortitude, and say, okay, hey man, I can do this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like we said earlier, you know, when things got very tough in Shadow, it definitely seemed like, you know, after the SD, it was a different player.
Yes.
But you know, like we said, the momentum is huge right now, right? And you know, Shadow, it took a little bit while. You know, he's kind of hasn't played in a couple minutes, so you know, Shadow coming in fresh. So.
Yeah, but Shadow doing a great job here. I love that he's overreaching and laying out that back air. He just kind of crosses him up off of the ledge right there, and he's catching that jump over every single time. So definitely got to see a little bit of adjustments from the other side.
Yeah, absolutely. Here comes the combos right now, right? Once again, PS2 proving to be one of Shadow's best stages. Getting really good mileage out of the platform, like I said, and getting all these resets. Wow, which switch into the bullets, right? Interesting options there.
All right, picks him up with the dash on that side, lays out the up air. Not able to take the stock quite yet, though, but I do like the answer back right there. That was really smart.
Yeah, exactly, because, you know, you see Shadow go for those resets a bunch, right? Kind of doing the first or second hits and kind of seeing what your opponent does. And SHADIC responding accordingly, calling it out.
Oh!
Wow! What a way to get rid of it.
I didn't think he had anything left there. He just kept going.
Yeah, it was kind of like I'm breaking down with it.
Yeah. So. Very worthwhile gimp, though. And now you see him, he's going to have to play Shadow PR's pace now. And that's unfortunate because he will literally just stand there. They approach me, man. Approach me.
Yeah, absolutely. Here it comes. The walk back, right? They're both, man.
But the confidence, you know what I mean? Like Shadow he's feeling himself right here. And he's only waiting for that slight misstep to build that combo.
Yeah, and here it is, right? Recovering a little bit too high. He gets a lot of damage right here. Not going to get a kill, but this is definitely in territory, right? That 80 percentile, right? Off stage might be dead-man walking.
Yeah, and takes a step back here. Looking for a little bit of play. Gets the up tilt, though. And a nice answer back here, though, from Corrin.
Good use of the pin, right? Kind of gives him some extra mobility options, right? If Shadow doesn't like get anything big off of it, he'll just retreat back, right? Because it still has a hitbox, you have to respect it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think him just slowing down the game right here is so smart. I mean, Corrin's definitely a little bit slower, so trying to just get inside is already the battle.
Yeah, absolutely. This is starting to look like kind of how we saw Winter Season. Shadow, you know, taking a big lead and taking the first game. Might see a repeat of that, so we'll have to see how SHADIC responds accordingly.
Yeah, SHADIC dealing with the offstage plays a little bit better, though, and pops the up B, but here comes, oh, wow. The single jab, that was so interesting. So it didn't actually create a tech situation. So Eli just kind of gets bumped to the side there, and then, yeah, he had no other option.
Yeah, the problem, you know, right there with, like you said, you know, he doesn't know if he needs to, you know, tech or not. Shoutouts to 300 battles, right? Woo!
Yeah, but, 300 battles!
Yeah, for real. So,
wow, beautiful.
Yeah. Danny out here, dropping the hammer on these people.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
hire her full time, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Danny is the goat. But yeah, so first game gonna go to Shadow right there, and like we talked about earlier, that interaction after getting witch time. You don't know if it's gonna stage spike you or not, so you have to tech. But you have to tech during the witch time.
Yeah.
So you end up buffering and air dodging. Right?
Yeah. Well, you see those 300 battles get unlocked because all of the switches, most of these were, you know, repairs done by Game Guys.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
and if you don't know, Game Guys is actually here, not just Game Guys Entertainment, but Game Guys is like right down the mall, and they do any repairs on like video game stuff or arcade cabinets.
That's awesome. Love to see it. Yeah, so we are going to get started though with game 2 on the battlefield. This is going to be SHADIC's counterpick, so I wonder what SHADIC is able, right? And, you know, kind of the, you know, what did he learn from the first time? Shadow.
Well, Shadow's learning. It seems like he learned quite a lot here, and there's that drop down up B, calls out that jump again, and he is just having a hard time returning to stage. Overextends with the up B, waited him out. I love the patience. They're just gonna go for the grab, and
wow, gonna get hit by the bullets right there. So gonna be first blood from Shadow PR this second match already. So strong showing regardless of the counter, right?
And
wow, yeah, excellent use of the backer right there to kind of, you know, stuff out the witch twist. So, but here come the combos, right, off of the forward air, right? And messing around with the different timings of forward air 1, 2, 3, right? To kind of force your opponent, you know, like, what is he going to do next,
guessing
right?
game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and, you know, so far, every opponent so far has proven to guess wrong.
yeah, and I like Shadow mixing it up between actually rolling behind to kind of bait that move and then continue to make the counterplay and look for the 2-frame, just not quite able to connect it though.
Yeah, that would have been very scary. What a statement that would have been,
yes.
Right? How do you connect with that?
I think, you know, a really important thing to talk about here within, you know, this high-level play in a big tournament like this is mental damage and that mental, you know, stamina, right? Like, I think Shadow's starting to kind of chip away a little bit more and more and more, but hey, nice pin there.
Yeah, calling it out right there. And like you said, Shadow are not necessarily going to the ledge most of the time, going above. And so, you know, Shadow calling out with the pin, with the sweet spot of it, and, you know, what a good stock right there. Finally taking Shadow from stock. Now trying to get some mileage right now with the platform, getting extension with the aerial.
Yeah, you can definitely see he's got a little bit of momentum. Got to reset it, though, and that's unfortunate, but nice run-up grab. Again, Shadow looking for the shield block. Oh, my goodness, that pin.
Yeah, gets the insta-pin right there. Very good stuff from SHADIC, right? What a response, right? You know, the momentum from the first stock was looking to be, you know, oh, Shadow, you know, Shadow's going to, you know, dominate this game as well. And then SHADIC responding accordingly, getting a big stock right there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do got to give it to SHADIC, though. For him to actually bring it back just instantaneously like that, turn it on a dime. Yeah, this kid's going places, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he's already in losers finals.
Exactly. And then speaking of going places, Shadow PR getting, you know, the bread and butter, the up tilt into the back here, like Falco, right?
Yeah.
So,
all right, look for the chainsaw, trying to call out that roll. Again, Shadow, he doesn't really touch on ledge that much, so yeah, gonna extend just a little bit right here, though, and here come the jabs.
Oh, wow. Trading hits right there. Yeah, he was about to go on a ride himself. There you go, riding through the Bayonetta combos with the Witch Twist, right? But,
you know, that ended up being the best case situation for him to get knocked back towards stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, now it feels like it's the last hit, right? Because Shadow at any percent, you know, you're on notice, right? Pin? Gonna do it?
Wow.
Gonna do it! Oh, wow! You know, tying it back up, so we are not going to get a repeat of what we saw in winners earlier, with Shadow taking 2 straight games. Gonna be 1-1, so, you know, this one will once again probably be for the long. We'll be on the long haul for this one.
Yeah, great stuff though. The SHADIC there, holding it down. I mean, the second stock for him was just such a reversal, like a huge reversal. So, big kudos to him for him being able to bring it back like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's a cool interesting. Like we said, no character counterpicks really. We'll pretty much be going Bayonetta core in the time. Yeah, it's gonna be a big game right now. Gonna look at a small battle. This, you know, I feel like we saw Shadow possibly go to the stage as well, get some extensions, obviously, looking like PS2 of sorts, right?
Yeah, the tiny PS2.
Yeah, exactly.
Small PS2.
Small PS2, right?
new DLC stage. Small PS2.
Exactly. So here you go, Shadow kind of being very aggressive, right? 77%, man. What a statement. And still going.
And I love that hot and cold gameplay from him. You know, he'll play very aggressive. And then, of course, we also saw that zoning. But, ooh, a little bit looking for a big play right there. But great patience from SHADIC there.
Yeah, it's throwing the pin, right, to kind of call him out. Like, no, you're not going to get this F smash on me.
All right, and jabbing out just a bit right here. Gonna get it, though. And that's going to take the stock here. And Shadow with a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, got punished for trying to do the Dragon Fang right there and doing the full charge. That would have been a big stock, possibly on SHADIC's end. But Shadow PR going to get the jabs right there at the very end and taking the first stock.
All right, looking for the dash. And it got the back part of the tippy toes, though. Yeah, that might have been the heel. Yeah, a little bit of a misread on the spacing right there from SHADIC's end and ended up getting hit. That would have been a pretty big back air right there that he would have taken it, though. For sure, and he's committing to that back air. He's really looking to close out the stock. Nice call out on the pin, and here we go for a ride. Oh man, the timing, right? It just messes you up. Like you don't even know what's gonna happen, right? Yeah, smart decision making though with the up B, especially where he actually angled and spaced it right there. He was able to avoid, the witch time there. Yeah, absolutely, right. SHADIC, avoiding another chance at life right here. See the forward throw, not gonna do it just yet though. But he's coming out deep for it. He said, "Get off me, bro." With the instant pin right there. Yeah, he's definitely adapted through all the, the games that we've seen him play in the 2 sets. He's really dealing well with his disadvantage state. Yeah, absolutely. And then there you go, gets the first stock finally with the up throw. Yeah, one of the biggest things is, we don't see SHADIC doing the falling aerials as much as we saw him do it in the win side of bracket. I think he got picked up. He just keeps getting picked up with it a lot. Like Bayo just kind of dashes right past it. Exactly. Now, but SHADIC, once he does get that one opening, so much mileage off of him. Yeah, looking for a little bit of room. Here comes the jabs. He can definitely get out of it that far up the stage, but not the back air. Going to take that off the neutral get up. Yeah, exactly. Calling it out, good stuff right there from Shadow. Good presence of mind right there. Looking to take the lead in the set, right? The 2-1 lead in the set is such like a strong position because you're on match point, and then you have stage advantage for game 5, even if you drop it. Yeah, I mean, it's just surreal to me that we're watching a Corrin and a Bayo in losers finals. Yeah, in Smash Ultimate of all games, right? Wow, nice read on the chomp, though. Yeah, the charge on the Dragon Fang, SHADIC looking to continue his reign of terror, trying to lock in the lead in this set. But Shadow PR, once again, just getting the crazy combos, right? And just like, kind of just take all this damage. Not really much you can do about it, right? Yeah, and force for the air dodge right there. That's really tough. Was able to work out of it, though. Yeah, exactly. And then, once again, got the opening with the falling up air, but didn't read exactly where Shadow would go correctly, though. Ended up not getting that much off of it. But once again, here comes the aerials. 70%, bringing it right back. Pin at the ledge, might be able to do it with his rage. Yeah, definitely. He's about maxed out at this point, but we are getting carried. The jab's not going to quite do it, though. Holding on to life right here. Yeah, not going to do it just yet. Man, the next option, this is going to be big. Yeah, the backers are coming. Was able to double roll right through it, though. Yeah. Really good stuff right there. Oh, man, he's just doing these empty hops. The parry, though. So much pressure right now coming from Shadow. Oh no! The whiff on the down air. But no, still living right here at 109, not even with max rage. Oh, but the witch time, is that going to be it? Yes! It still had time. Yeah, it's crazy. 2-1 to Shadow PR right now. The flex game, as people like to call it, right? Like, this is really, really big. Because even if Shadow drops his next game, we'll have stage advantage for game 5, which might prove to be. Yeah, absolutely. He wants it. He says, "Let's go back." Salty run back? No, not salty. Not salty. Yeah. But yeah, the run back. Like, hey. Oh, wait. Maybe he chose too quick. Never mind. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe taking a little bit of time and kind of just recollecting themselves and just being like, you know what? Like, wait a second. Yeah. Wait a second. Okay, so we'll see what the stage pick is right here. SHADIC though. Yeah, this is gonna be really, really big. What a way for Shadow to close it out, right? And now. Once again, we saw this situation in winner's side earlier. SHADIC backed up into a corner. How is he going to react? Right? Yeah. And we've seen him come out on top. So yeah, we've seen so much maturity and so much mental fortitude from a very young player. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how he reacts, because this is now do or die, right? Now you're in loser. So if you're out here, you're out. Yeah. So, well, I mean, I got to say, though, he has more gameplay maturity than a lot of people that are 10 to twice his age. You know, like he really does. Such a talent here. Kind of reminds me of, like Zero when he started. Or not Zero, I'm sorry. MK Leo. MK Leo, yeah. MK Leo, yeah, exactly. And now this is kind of like the new guard taking over, right? At the regional level, yes. Hopefully maybe at the national level once majors start popping around again, which they are, right? Yeah, they are. I mean, we got CEO coming up. We have Riptide. We have Low Tide. Yeah, I mean, so many tides, right?
we're going to get Tide Pods eventually. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right.
So
right.
we are going to get Town and City, though, the pick for Game 4. This will be interesting. How is SHADIC going to respond, right? The platform layout is going to also be a big factor right here, which is why I think Shadow was fine coming here as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's really a better push for advantage for both of the characters.
Exactly. They kind of both mess each other up, you know, and they get resets in awkward situations where normally you wouldn't, right?
Yeah. All right, coming on down, just gonna air dodge it out and waiting out on shield, able to get the fair. Nice bats though.
Yeah, good bats within into the witch twist, kind of, you know, decent. Go up tilt into the witch twist. Here comes Bayo combos. Not gonna do it just yet though.
It's so funny because for both characters, it's just such a big push for advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like that one hit turns into like 10. Yeah, and it's just like, okay, who's gonna get those 10 hits first, right?
Yeah, and I think for Shadow, sometimes he goes, he'll kind of throw a little bit of unsafe option, but I think it's just more for the aggression there.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. There's the pin, right? Really good option right there from Corrin. Trying to go for the Dragon Fang, but Shadow PR ready with the Witch.
Yeah, nice shielding on that gun, though. A little bit unexpected, but still able to play some solid defense. Nice cancel on the pin, though. Trying to lay out the back here. So safe, too, especially because you kind of drift back a little bit from it, too. Long on ledge too long.
Yeah, what? The mileage that SHADIC is getting out of the pins, right? Earlier in the bracket, you saw the pins more as a movement option, but now using them kind of as a ranged burst option, right? To kind of get them off, get Shadow PR off, right? Now getting it for the... Wow, there you go. Trying to go for the pin again.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he canceled it or was using it maybe as an approach. There's the gun cancel. Still able to make it back. Wow, he's actually able to return to stage very easily here. He's looking much better about it, but yeah, forward throw will do the job there, 200.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on town, right? So with the side platform, a little bit, you know, tough in terms of like, hey, how long for longevity of your stock.
All right, here come the bats into the tilt and going to try to continue the combo here just a bit, but I think the biggest thing that SHADIC's figured out here is that he's able to actually fit in moves to push back against him between the fair and the nair, and especially off stage. But even between the combos, he's figured it out between the games.
Absolutely. Go, they're kind of at each other, right? Kind of, you know, it's the poking part of fight right here. But
oh,
Shadow PR.
No, and without anything.
Yeah. Yeah, at some point during a witch twist, you get stuffed out of your jump, and it's over, right? Especially like we talked about with Corrin, right? Wow, what an F smash. That would have been big.
Yeah, definitely. Now, you know, Shadow PR is a higher percent here. It's definitely possible for SHADIC to do it. There's no reason why he can't bring this back.
Yeah, exactly. Saw the pin, the down tilt up air being a thing as well. Pin, you might see that as well, but there are a lot of aerials right now, mainly back to the
yeah, man, he ran right into that combo starter there, but smart side beat, laying out for the back airs, just pushing that approach away, so respect my space.
Yeah, and there you go. Got caught in the pin and ends up second stock, right? SHADIC against Shadow PR. This tournament point, or not tournament point, match point for Shadow PR. If he can flush this out.
Wow, and got the bats here, and you know, Corrin fighting for their life right here. Nice answer back. Tried to get the extra hurt box in there, but now he's gonna get taken for a ride.
Yeah, 88%. Yeah, it looks more and more grim right now for SHADIC, but we'll see how he can respond to this right now. Shadow PR just applying the pressure. The
jabs! Wasn't able to get through the multi hit right there.
Wow, it's gonna do it. Shadow PR definitely, yeah. All of Houston's excited.